Okay, so this video's for you, Jaden. I want you to well, I'm making my my movie behind the scenes here. So where I'm at now is this part here. So before I got to this part here, um, I'm over I'm over here. So maybe I should show you this first. So anyhow, what we're looking at here is I'm telling the story here about the Invisible Man being a bad guy. So anyhow, I'm explaining that song there, but there's a particular scene in here or lyrics in here, "Bare Naked Ladies," 1 week. So I should pull that up so you can get a little bit better understanding about what it means. I'm just making this on the fly, and when I make these videos on the fly, I'm not, I'm not. It's coming fresh off my brain. Like I don't. I'm not reading from a script, nor am I. Like I have time to edit this stuff. So you'll excuse me if it's not a professional video. So um, oop. So I summon fish to the dish, although I like Swiss chalet. So I summon fish to the dish. That's me and my behind the scenes movie here about The Bachelor, I call it. So, in the event that you don't select me, Jaden, I have to have a backup plan. That backup plan is to, get with, the ladies that I've been mentioning in my videos. The five ladies in Saugeen. We're up to a lot of ladies now. I've included Olivia Rodrigo, Taylor Swift, Dua Lipa. Um, what's the other one? Ariana Grande. So there's quite a few other ladies that have joined the Bachelor program here. Oh, Jenna Ortega. So um, in the event that I get shot down by you, so that's me summoning fish to the dish or fish to the dish, meaning try to make them my dish. Like if you're a dish is a term of endearment, I guess. Like, oh, she's my dish. So I'm summoning girls to the Bachelor show. Um, Although I like the Chalet Swish. So Swiss Chalet is it's a restaurant here in Canada where they serve rotisserie chicken. Because you have the nickname Nugget that goes with chicken nuggets. So it means although I like chicken nuggets, or although I like the girl who has the nickname Nugget, that's what that means, Jade. So this is where it started from. So I now have to explain that part to that. So that's what I'm explaining. So there's a particular scene. Let me find it here. It's probably just faster if I type it in. Oh, there it is there. So, and this particular scene here, Superman, the death of Superman. Like, if you watch that, that's about you because your nickname or your middle name is Amy. Well, the lady's name in there is Amy Adams, meaning Amy Solomon, who is Adams' uh, wife or Adams' property. It denotes ownership, like your mind. Like Amy is Adams, Adam and Eve, meaning Amy is Anthony's. In other words, so Amy Adams means that's you there. That's Lois Lane. So in this particular part here, this scene, she doesn't want him to go, but he does. So it's a representation of you not wanting me to go, but you not making the steps to secure your future with me because you want to stay in the relationship that you're in right now, either because you can't let go, you never broken a heart before, or perhaps you're with child, like maybe you're carrying a child, or maybe you have a child, or maybe you're planning on having a child. And there's many factors that weigh into this. So if you're planning on having a child or you have a child, that would make it very hard for you to let go. So when you see the dialogue between the two, and she's like, "No, Clark, don't go," that's a representation of you not wanting me to go, run around with some other future spouse of mine. But he ends up going anyways, and when he flies towards the monster and then he gets stabbed in the heart by the monster, that's me getting stabbed in the heart by any one of these ladies that could marry me in the event that you don't want to marry me. So the forerunner right now is Olivia Rodrigo. I will not lie to you. I'm developing an emotional bond with that potential future soulmate of mine. If you shoot me down, and that scares me, as it did with the other ladies. It scares me to think that I could end up with somebody other than you. So I think you deserve to know that. She's like she's really taking an emotional toll on my heart. And I find myself drawn to the possibility, and I don't nothing against you, Olivia. I enjoy that, but it's like I wanted to get with this girl for 8 years. 8 years I've known who she is and wanted to get with her. So I've been in love with her for 8 years, or in love with the concept of being with her for 8 years. And now I'm being presented with all these different options, and it's like my heart is being torn apart in different directions. And like I said, you're at the top of the list, Olivia. Anyways, in the story back here, so what that represents when he gets stabbed in the heart is me getting stabbed in the heart by Olivia Rodrigo, or any it could be Leia even, right? So Leia's at the top of the list too. So if you don't make those inroads to secure your future with me for whatever reason it may be, then that Superman dying is a representation of my love for you dying and being replaced by somebody else. Could be Olivia, could be your first cousin Leia. So when he dies in that particular scene, that's what it represents. My love for you perishing and being reignited somewhere else or somebody else. So that's the story I'm telling behind the scenes here that nobody knows about. Well, not yet till you watch this movie. And this scene here, I put on the Bachelor, right? So this guy, he in Bachelor, he breaks off the engagement with this girl. That's my love letter. That's on my other channel, the Sherry and Anthony channel. Okay, so that's this one here. So in this letter, I asked you to be my soulmate, right? So when you include that there, you have to come back here. That's what this is about. It's me breaking off that love because you don't make the insteps or the roads to secure your position with me, for whatever reason it may be. And if you don't do that, then it's going to force me to go look elsewhere for new love. And that's me breaking off the engagement. So, if you want to look over here, if you want to look up this one here, this one was posted like 8 hours ago. You notice how she has the same name as you? Kathy? Kathy shares the text that ended her relationship. So that's like me ending the relationship. Even though you're my favorite from 1 week. So, however, if there's if you contact me and let me know what's going on in your mind and saying, okay, Anthony, I've seen your show, or I've watched some of your videos, and I understand that there's a danger that you may walk away on me. I won't walk away. I need to know what your stance is on this situation, and that's what Superman's resurrection is about. So the love that I've carried for you for the 8 years, it's dwindling. I don't want it to dwindle. I'm holding on to it as best I can. There's a flame there. The flame's never going to go out. I mean, that's what the song Cheap Trick is about, the flame. But the fire, the raging fire that was once there has been, all all the ladies that I have like I could potentially get with it, they're all taking a piece of my heart. Like even Taylor Swift, man. Like I'm just talking about her today, and she's taking a piece of my heart right away as well. So all those ladies are dwindling down that fire that I once had for you, and I think you deserve to know that because you know that flame will still be there. But in order for me to ignite it back into a raging fire, you need to get a hold of me, and that's what Superman's resurrection is about. So it's like if you don't do anything to secure your future with me, and then I begin the Bachelor series, and then somebody gets a hold of me, and let's say Olivia Rodrigo gets a hold of me, even though she's with her boyfriend. Well, then you might want to get a hold of me. Then it's like, holy smokes, I could lose that guy forever. Maybe I should get a hold of him. That's what this one is about. Superman's resurrection. It's about you getting a hold of me and saying, okay, I don't want you walking around with any other girl other than me. And then that flame gets reignited. So that's instead of me dying, like the death of my love for you, it gets reignited. That's resurrection, Superman's resurrection. So that's what Superman's resurrection is about. So you might want to watch that video where he's fighting that monster there, because that's about you and I. This one here. So that's the one you want to watch. You get a better understanding. It's about my love for you, perishing because you don't reach out to me. So anyhow, I thought I'd make this short video for you to let you know where I'm at, and now if I go over to here, and then you watch this one, it's attached to that letter. So I mean, this still stands and that still stands. So you got to watch that one. But when you watch the Superman dies video, and you watch this one here, and you see the sadness in this girl's eyes, like, why would you give me the ring only to break it off with me, right? So it's like, well, because you didn't get a hold of me, but that's okay. If you get a hold of me later on, you can resurrect the love that that's the flame that's slowly being dwindled away. And I made a video before telling you that I'm getting scared. That it scares me to think that I could end up with someone other than you. So if you watch these videos, as I mentioned, you'll be able to see a little bit of movie for your mind. So I thought I'd make a quick video just to let you know what's happening over here, behind the scenes that you can't see, and hopefully maybe it'll help you break out of that shell that you need to break out of. Your walls need to come down. Look at that. See how it's 1313 there? You just passed there. 1313. That's our number.